get tired of that amazing feeling of standing on this stage and the lovely, wonderful energy that comes from all of you Forever family. We want to thank you so much. We're so proud to have been part of the Forever family for a year now, and even prouder that you've decided to keep us for another year for 2017. We're absolutely delighted that Bob Parker has become a trustee. He's just signed up to be a trustee, and you are all so important to us. This partnership is so important that 2 of our trustees have come today to meet you all, along with our patron. Some of you may know her, Christina Rianoff from Strictly Come Dancing is here this morning to talk to you all. So what do we do? Just to give you an idea, we give children the power to speak up about their problems to trusted adults in school. I sat in the classroom as a child who was abused between the ages of 3 and 7, and I just did not understand how I could tell somebody and make it stop. I know, because many of you have shared with me, that we all have our own stories and different reasons why we want to make things different for our children and the children in our schools going forward. So how do we help children? We have a series of personal journals. We have characters that the children can relate to. And I thought nobody can say or tell it better than the children themselves. So I am absolutely thrilled to ask one of the parents and her 3 children from Hodge Hill Primary School, funded here in Birmingham because of you, to come and join me on the stage.
It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle lonely.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Eh? I told you, they look great, don't they? Okay, so we have here, we have Sophia, yes? And how old are you, Sophia?
5.
Okay, and can you tell everybody who is your favourite character in the DOT programme?
Dorothy.
Dorothy is your favourite character?
Yeah.
And why do you like her?
Because when I don't have no friends, and it feels like I have Dorothy to play with.
Oh, so she's always your friend. That's wonderful. Okay, so now who do we have here?
Summer.
Sama. And how old are you, Sama?
9.
9. And why do you like the DOT programme? What do you learn?
I like that it's adventurous and it teaches me different things.
About real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's adventurous, wonderful. And who do we have here?
Alina.
And how old are you, Alina?
7.
Okay, and what did you learn in the DOT programme? Why do you like it?
I like DotCom because it helps me find more friends and it helps me sort my problems.
So when you feel lonely and you've got problems, DOT's there for you?
Yes.
Okay, and Mum, what do you think? Sorry, what is your name, Mum? You have a name.
Hi, I'm Aisha.
Okay.
I like Dorothy.com because I feel children can't always confide in everybody else. So Dorothy is a book-based thing where they can write in there their feelings and what's been happening, and the only other person that can read it is the teacher. So the children have someone else to confide in.
And you feel that it's helped the children?
Yeah, it has a lot.
Okay, so what did you say, darling? Did you want to say something else? No, just want to say. Okay, so shall we say thank you to them all for helping us?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Me feel it's real. We watch the sunset over the castle.
I wanted the children to come on because it's real. What you're doing is real. So often we put money in a tin and you don't know where it goes. When you give money to .com, it goes to buy the journals for children like this. We have about 19,000 children in Birmingham doing the programme. And DOT is the friend that they can have that helps them learn about problems and how they can solve their problems. And probably this is the most important lesson that the children learn. It's about DOT's uh-oh signs. So the children learn if DOT's knees are wobbly like a jelly, then uh-oh, she doesn't feel safe. Or her skin could go red, you could start to sweat, your legs could shake. And basically, these are the body's early warning signs of danger. And the children learn that if they feel these, that they need to ask for help. We then let them draw their helping hand and they learn who they can turn to for help. We teach them how to communicate about the things in life that frighten and worry them. It could be bullying, it could be crime, it could be parents with drug or alcohol or mental health issues, it could be physical, mental or sexual abuse. I want to share with you now a very important story. Last year, Forever raised £50,000, which has helped us to put DOT's arms around 10,000 children. Out of those 10,000 children, 1,300, that's 1,300 children have disclosed issues that they're dealing with at school or at home. And by helping us, you have also rescued one child from terrible abuse. At a school funded by Forever, during a DotCom lesson, an 8-year-old child used this DotCom minute card, gave to the teacher after the lesson, and when the other children left the classroom, she simply said, "Miss, I think I'm being abused." In December, a man appeared in Crown Court accused of raping her and is now on the sex offenders register. Imagine what that child's life would have been like if this had not happened. It costs £5 per child to buy a journal, and the charity really needs funds to buy more journals for schools whose budgets are very squeezed at the moment. And it's true to say that without your support, last year this charity would not have been able to reach, in total, 33,000 children. So how have you helped us raise funds so far? Many of you have done completely mad things. You've taken up the Challenge 1000. You've raised £1,000 in a year, and we had this amazing party in December for so many of you. It was hosted by Lord McLennan. Bob Parker was there. Ian Waite was the celebrity, and all of you who have helped us to raise that £50,000 came along that night to celebrate, and it was an absolutely amazing night. I just want to share with you that the little girl, we had children at the event who had come to say thank you for the journals that you bought for them. The little girl who was saved was at that party. And what was so important was that she is no longer I. She's no longer alone. She was part of a we. She saw me, she knows my story, she knows that you can get past these things that happen to you, and she knows that she is part of the charity and part of this family. Reading the news sometimes. Okay, rewind. I'd now like to introduce you to an FBO who's recently completed the challenge with her children and put the programme into her children's school in Rotherham. She is here with her husband, her children, and our Forever Fitness Ambassador and strictly patron of the DotCom charity, Christina Rianoff, who would like to come and thank you personally for all your support. Come on, Christina.
What a wonderful day, and thank you so much for having us on stage today. I want to say a big thank you again from everybody at the foundation and from myself personally for helping us raise £50,000. Thank you so, so much again. Now, I want to talk to this wonderful family, Katie Taylor, who is actually Forever business owner, and her cute little boys, and Mark, your husband. So, what is your name? Archie. And what is your name?
Harry.
Harry. How old are you?
7.
7. And you?
5.
5 years old. How cute are they? So, would you tell us how you raise money for .com? What did you do?
We did a bookmark competition. You had to pay £1, and whoever won got a prize. And then we did a Christmas fair. And there was Hooker Duck, Tombola, Buns football.
Wow. Amazing. Do you know how much you raised, boys?
Me and my mummy and my brother Archie and my daddy took some money to the Christmas fair, and we played Hooker Duck and buy some buns.
Amazing. So, what's the number they raised?
They raised £1,604.
Wow. Isn't that amazing, boys? Thank you so, so much. But I would love to talk to the mom now. Katie, why the boys feel like they need to raise money for .com Foundation?
Because our experience through bullying, we really wanted to implement something in school that would help the children and their friends as well to understand how they can express their feelings, and also help the children that are going to be moving into that school as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so, so much. Big round of applause again, guys, for this wonderful family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
wonderful story to share because those children, it was their idea to raise the money. Mum supported them. There's bullying in their school. And what we wanted to say to you is if you raise funds for us and you want to make the school that your children go to or friends, then we can help you with that. I shared with you my own personal story. And Christina, would you share why you feel so passionate about the charity?
I never actually spoke about my upbringing in Russia, and only when I decided to write my autobiography 2 years ago, I actually thought that would be perhaps helpful to everyone who know me to understand me a little bit better. Just like Sharon, I grew up in a house full of violence, and while my parents weren't violent toward me directly, they were violent toward each other. And I grew up in a house full of screaming and yelling, and I always wanted to escape. My dance school was the only place where I felt safe. And all these worries and negative feelings I had inside, I kept inside. I didn't have a journal, didn't have .com around me, and I feel like it would have benefited me so much to have something like that. That I actually could learn to communicate better my feelings, could communicate with other adults what I feel inside. While perhaps that helped me to succeed as a dancer, I feel very passionate that we really do need to help children like myself and Sharon to have the tools to communicate with others, to feel safe around other adults, to understand where is the danger, to understand there's something wrong happening to them, like bullying, abuse of any kind. They have friends, they can talk, and they can communicate, and they can actually get some help. And this is why this partnership with you, with Forever Living, is so, so important to us. Again, we can't thank you all enough for raising money for us, and also for Bob Parker, who is now our trustee. We actually, Sharon and I, we've been working so hard for the past 2 years to raise money for the foundation, organizing various fundraising events, and it is extremely difficult nowadays to do so. And we were giving a wonderful tool, actually, to a very simple way to raise money for our foundation. And I would like to talk to you about it. So it's actually a game, a lottery-style game you can play online or on your phones. And as you can see, just for £2 a week, you get the chance to win £1,000 and also to help to make a difference in children's lives. So how can you help? Could you please get all your phones out so I can just talk you through it? Okay? Just a little second to get your phones, please. And you can type that playaid.co.uk. It should come up right away on your phones. And basically by giving £2, you can help a child and you could win £1,000. And it's a real story there we can tell you about.
There is a real story because our two trustees who created this game for us, they were here at the last event when we first launched the game, because many of you have done lots of physical activities and fantastic donated profits to raise money for the Challenge 1000. But we thought, you know, life is busy, it's hard to find the time. And the two trustees have come up with this lottery-style game so that whatever you're doing, what we want to ask you, if every single one of you in this room was to get one person to pay the game a week, just £2, then they get the chance to win £1,000, but literally about £60,000 would come into our charity, and we would be able to help another 10,000 children. And there's a real opportunity, so that's the URL, the website, playaid.co.uk. And just to show you that you really can win £1,000, I don't know if you recognise
Margaret Elsmore, a wonderful FBO who won £1,000 by playing our game here in Birmingham.
Last time there was Success Express.
So it's a great game, but also obviously behind it is a wonderful message. You are helping vulnerable children, and we can put this program, DotCom program, in many, many schools around this country and hopefully help a lot of children.
Yeah, and if you could, the last request that we have, I mean, Christina's got a lot of people on social media. I know you guys, I have learned so much about social media from all of you. You are the experts.
Exactly.
So we are asking you, please could you share this with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, and get as many people as possible playing this game, because it's a really simple way to change the lives of thousands and thousands of children. And we just want to say a huge, huge thank you. We are privileged to be part.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you from all of us.
Thank you very much.